Once upon a time, in a land of hope and wonder, a remarkable friendship blossomed between a man named Jesus and his loyal disciples. This is the story of love, faith, and friendship that changed the world forever. It all began by the shimmering waters of the Sea of Galilee. Jesus, a humble teacher, beckoned fishermen Simon Peter, Andrew, James, and John. With a warm smile, he said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." The fishermen look at each other, surprised, then excitedly drop their nets and follow Jesus. And just like that, their lives changed forever. They were not just followers, they were friends. Together, they traveled, learning and laughing. One beautiful afternoon, thousands gathered to hear Jesus teach. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, the crowds grew hungry. The disciples worried how would they feed such a large group. One beautiful afternoon, thousands gathered to hear Jesus teach. People are all excited to witness the Messiah. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, the crowds grew hungry. The disciples worried how would they feed such a large group. Jesus then answered, "Bring me what you have." A small boy humbly offers 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Jesus smiles and blesses the food, with a magical glow surrounding them. In a miraculous moment, Jesus broke the bread and shared the fish. The disciples watched in awe as baskets overflowed, feeding every person there. People's faces are filled with joy, with disciples cheering and distributing food, creating an uplifting atmosphere. Can you imagine the jubilation? This was more than a meal. It was a moment of unity, a celebration of friendship, sharing, and love. Then came the storm on the sea. A dark sky with turbulent waves crashing against a small boat as disciples panic. That powerful wind is howling, and the loud thunder is rumbling as the violent waves charges into the sea. As the disciples sailed, they were terrified. Visuals. The disciples shouting, trying to keep the boat steady, with animated raindrops and wind swirling. But there, walking on the water, came Jesus, approaching the disciples. Jesus' words to his disciples, "Take courage. It is I. Do not be afraid." Peter, stepping out of the boat, determined but nervous. Peter, filled with faith, asked to join him. They faced the storm together, one in faith and courage. As Jesus reaches out to Peter, the storm calms, and the sea becomes peaceful. A beautiful, warmly lit room where Jesus and his disciples sit around a grand table, sharing bread and wine with smiles. Then came the moment they all knew was approaching. At the Last Supper, Jesus shared a meal with his friends, knowing he was soon to be separated from them. Jesus said to his disciples, "This is my body, given for you. Love one another as I have loved you." And as the Last Supper draws to a close, disciples share one final meal, filled with laughter, tears, and unbreakable bonds of friendship. They realize that even when apart, they carry this love in their hearts. Love is the greatest gift we can share. Let us honor this legacy by practicing kindness, forgiveness every day. As we part ways today, remember, no matter the trials we face, we are never alone. The friendship between Jesus and his disciples teaches us that true friendship binds us through joy and sorrow, triumphs and challenges. It encourages us to love selflessly and support each other unconditionally. So, wherever you are, remember the power of friendship, just as Jesus and his disciples did. It can change lives and heal hearts. If you love biblical stories, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This will support us to create more heartwarming and faith-lifting stories just for you. Thank you for watching. Till next time.